Everyone, welcome back. Dr. Obom, Bowen here. I am overly excited today to come back to you and talk to you a little bit about the most important thing we're talking about this year, and that is growth. It is still 2021, which means it is still the year of the one thing. And my one thing I'm talking about this year is growth. And today we're going to be talking about the ultimate growth hack you can take to hack your life, hack your business, using this one tool, tip, or technique. Something that exists in the base of your brain for a very long time. And most of you probably use it, but probably don't know how to use it quite effectively and how to hack your life and your business. So today, I'm going to do that for you. So but before we jump into that, since the topic is growth, thank you all for joining in. Appreciate the love, appreciate the hearts and the shares if this brings value to your life. So today we're talking about growth, and growth is, my definition for it, as follows. Growth is that thing that you do to consistently get out of your current comfort zone. Brian, my good man, what's going on, man? Long time, brother. We definitely should catch up. Hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So let's jump right into the topic today. This one thing helps you with clarity, specificity, and most importantly, accountability in your life and in your business. And here's what it is. If you want to learn more about it, as a matter of fact, you can pick up my book, Today's the Day, if any of you are interested in the book and learning more about this. It's the second chapter of the book, actually. Chapter 2 talks about the expansion of your mind. But at the base of your brain has this little thing which I've so nicknamed called the traffic cop of your mind, right? That is called your reticular activating system. That's just a fancy word broken down for your RAS. And what its core function is, your reticular activating system, reticulator, the thing, it's what alerts your brain to focus on two specific things: threats and values to your life. Whatever might bring in a threat to your life, or what might bring in a value. Stephanie Nicole, oh, I didn't know you wrote. Yes, oh my goodness, Stephanie, I have written several books and published many of them. 3 of the most popular books have sold hundreds of thousands of copies of those books. The first one was called The Philosophy of Success, and that book, Stephanie, was the book that I wrote when I broke my first 6 figures years ago to becoming a millionaire. Then my wife and I wrote pretty much my second book. Alvarado, how are you, brother? Good to see you. A second book called Passion 365. That's been like one of our most successful books in the history of all the books that I've written. That book we sold, I think, like within the first year, over 96,000 copies. Really, really good stuff. It's just one of the most powerful works I've ever done. And then my life's work, Legacy, Today's the Day, that book which tells about the 3 secrets to basically hacking your life and anything in the world. I honestly, Stephanie, I didn't want to write that book for years because the information is so powerful. But I eventually did, and only those who get it will understand why I wrote it and what for. But yes, I've written 3 books that's done very, very well. 6 other books on which I kind of did as an anthology series books, meaning that I've written them with other individuals and other authors as well. So those books do very well. Many of them are international best-selling books. So, a lot of what I do personally, I keep, private. Except for this year, we're coming out, which is what I'm talking about a lot, is the Underdog Millionaire Business Accelerator. So there you have it. But anyways, back to your reticular activating system. Its main purpose is to serve the 2 things that's most valuable to each and every one of us, and that's value and threat. So I'm going to talk briefly about it. If you guys want to learn more about it, you can get the book. It tells all about it. Or I actually have the home study course or home study program that teaches you everything the book does, breaks it down. You get the book as well, but it breaks it down chapter by chapter, module by module in video format, and there's a whole mastermind study course and a study guide that goes along with it, so you really get to dig into the information and learn how to apply it in any area of your life and business and generate massive success. It's really the 3 keys to revealing anything in life. So with that being said, your RAS is constantly searching. It's the traffic cop. It's always looking for what brings you value into your life or what's threatening to your life, right? Or your safety or your health or anything else. So same as for your business. So when you learn this skill and this technique, you learn basically what to focus on and not necessarily what not to focus on. Because what most professionals will teach you is what not to focus on, but by default, if you're focusing what you're not focusing on, you're still focusing on something. And if it's a thing that you're not supposed to be focused on, why do you want to even focus there? It doesn't make any sense. So, and in business, I say, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make dollars. So your reticular activating system is constantly tuned into one radio station. It's your radio station. It's WIIFM, what's in it for me, right? It's what's in it for you. So it's always looking out for your best interest. And sometimes even the things that's for your best interest can be your worst enemy. What do I mean? So for example, the reason why we all work out and we eat right and we drink water and do all this stuff is because we want to be healthy. But your natural human instinct, your natural way is for you to be comfortable, for you to eat all the comfort food you want, for you to do all the stuff you want. But most of us don't want to eat all that food because we know that if we consistently eat all the comfort food, we'll be pretty comfortable. And most of us don't want to be comfortable, especially around the stomach area. But the only way to get rid of that is not to focus on what you don't want to eat, is to focus on what you do want to eat and what you do want to drink. So more water, more greens, make your plate more colorful. Right? Less meat, more veggies, that kind of thing. We know the answer to it, but it's not that easy. So then you have to decide, which is why I said it helps you to be able to create clarity, and clarity leads to focus. When you're able to focus on, right, for me, the acronym FOCUS means to follow one course and still successful. When you're able to focus on something, you have clarity. Clarity leads to focus, and focus gives you the ability to follow that course until you're successful at that thing by taking accountability. So you need clarity, specificity, and accountability. So if you had the ability to actually control your reticulator, hey Jen, good to see you, a long time no see, my dear. Thanks for joining in tonight. If you had the ability or knew how to control this part of your mind, it would control everything for you in your life. It will control everything for you in your business. And then you could basically, just like anything, like the cheat code of a video game, you can hack your life. You can hack your business. Then you can learn what keeps you successful, which is basically finding out what works, abandoning what doesn't, and always knowing the difference. I'll say that again. Finding out what works, abandoning what doesn't, and always knowing the difference. See, that's truly the definition of growth right there, if you think about it, right? Because growth is that thing that you do consistently to move out of your current comfort zone. Because if you don't do that, then you end up living a life of apathy. Now, what's apathy? Apathy is a natural human instinct. It is common to us all, and it consistently forces us to seek a comfort zone where nothing ever changes. So the reticular activating system in your brain is naturally looking for safety, right? Basically what is bringing you danger. So it's constantly in fear. So being an entrepreneur, the word itself means risk taker. So for your business to grow, it means that you must take risks. But those risks are called, in business, they're called a, breathe for a second, it's called a calculated risk. That means you have either vetted it before, and you deem that even if you take the risk, the rewards is worth the risk. For if you actually missed and fail, you don't die. You might lose money, you might lose status, you might lose something, but you are willing and able to work back to catch back. That's what the risk really means. It's assessing, right? Do the risk assessment. That is the purpose of your reticular activating system. You articulate yourself around the risk that, have I seen this before? Is this something, similar? And can I deal with losing this $1,000, this $10,000? And if I do, what's the worst that can happen? Or how much can I actually learn? Right? So for the Underdog Millionaire Business Accelerator, which is my program to help you as an entrepreneur scale your business to 7 figures, right? On a predictable, repeatable, profitable process, creating a system to help your business grow. If you've never done it before in a calendar year, that's what we teach you to do. So would you invest $10,000 for an entire year to learn how to build a multi-million-dollar business? The answer is yes. It only makes sense. $10,000 in trade-off for $1 million, it's a no-brainer. The worst that can happen is you actually learn how to put the business together and you don't profit, but at least you know how to, so when you execute, you're there. That's the worst that can happen. There's no losing in that process. So typically we get asked so many other questions, and I always just tell entrepreneurs, like, listen, that is it. That's the worst that can happen. You learn how to actually build a 7-figure business, but you don't profit in the process of doing that. And anything you know that you repeat after a while, repetition is the mother of all success. So if you then take your reticular activating system and you seek out what's of value to you and your business, and you do only that, it is only a matter of time before you succeed. So remember, you can use your RAS, your reticular activating system, to your advantage and hack your life. You can use it to your advantage and you can hack your business success. You can use it to your advantage and grow, because if you don't choose growth, by default, you're choosing apathy. So if this message has given you even one nugget today, please do me a favor, comment down below what you learned, and even more so, tag a friend or share it with someone else so that you can be a go-giver and give them the ability to hack their life and their business as well. Take care, God bless. I'll see you tomorrow with another tip on how you can actually grow your business. This is Dr. O saying, remember this, if you don't choose growth, you're by default choosing apathy. And apathy is a natural human instinct that's common to us all, where it consistently forces us to seek a comfort zone where nothing ever changes. I want to see a change in your business. I want to see a change in your life. I want to see a change in your income. If you need some more help, maybe you're looking to build your business, get it to a 7-figure income, contact me, let me know, or go to theyearoftheonething.com and see how we're helping other entrepreneurs there. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.